And our next show and teller is a versatile athlete with a background in karate and Olympic weightlifting. He is an experienced singles and tag team competitor in the world of professional wrestling. Welcome to Show and Tell, Kevin Koo.
Woo! All right.
Yeah.
What's up, my man?
There we go. Oh my God. Hey.
Kevin Koo, welcome to Show and Tell. You just crushed that entrance,
Thank you.
and I knew you would.
I appreciate it.
As a wrestler.
I tried to not punch anything.
I know. It gets serious out here.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Show and Tell.
Thanks.
So we never had a champion on Show and Tell. This is our first champion.
I'm excited to be the first then.
So before we get too much into it, I just want to go ahead and hear you explain your item, the story behind it, how we came to this moment in time.
So I'm mainly a tag team wrestler.
Okay.
And that's one of the tag team belts that me and my partner Dominic Guarini hold.
With which promotion company are you currently tag team champ?
Southern Underground Pro in Nashville.
Cool.
We run at Basement East.
Awesome. And so when did you win? So your partner is
Dominic Guarini.
okay.
He is. Yeah, he's my partner.
You're like, he's not as important. I'm about to turn on him at
This
the
is
next
about me,
show.
not him.
Yeah, okay. And so you won this belt.
Yes. So this belt was won in October of last year in Indianapolis.
Okay.
There was originally a trophy that we won like 2 Januaries ago against Marco Stunt, who now works for AEW, and Cabana Mandan.
Okay.
So yeah, now we have these shiny nice belts.
There it is. So we actually have some footage of you wrestling. Catfish, can we throw up some of this clip?
Oh, fun.
And if you want to commentate, you want to narrate. Yeah, we'll give you 1 second, but I got it. We got to show footage of you crushing it right now. I don't know what that was. Oh, that was from the past. Broadcast.
Yeah, see, there's a tag team.
There we go.
That was when I had black hair.
There we go. Boom.
Double leg kick.
Look at you out here.
They go through a body attack.
That's standard
He's
color.
one of the few guys that will throw a body strike.
Oh yeah.
So this is a singles match right here,
This
though.
is a singles match. We were tag team champions by this point, but this is a singles match. Every once in a while, I'll do singles matches, which I really enjoy.
Okay, and so how long have you been wrestling, and where did you train?
About 7.5 years, and I originally trained in Boston, Massachusetts, or North Andover, Massachusetts, so like 45 minutes outside of it.
Okay.
I just travel all the time now for it. Well, not now, but you know,
Yeah.
when I can, I travel all the time for it.
Now, what made you want to get into wrestling? Now, I'm a big wrestling fan, have been for a long time, and I know that wrestling has this stigma where people are like, and I also do stand-up comedy, so it's like, but I know that people are always like, what makes someone get into wrestling? So I got to ask, well, what got you into it?
I wasn't getting any younger in life, and I didn't know what else I wanted to do, and wrestling just kind of happened upon me when I was living there. I was touring with bands and stuff, and I stopped doing that, and I had the opportunity, so I just said it's now or never, and I just kept doing it from there.
Were you a fan growing up?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I obviously watched like the Attitude Era and all that stuff, and then as I got more into it, I started watching like independent wrestling, like Ring of Honor, early Ring of Honor, and current Ring of Honor, and like Japanese wrestling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And now I just watch everything I can, even though I'm wrestling all the time.
I love wrestling, and I always compare it to comedy because I feel like wrestling and comedy are these two things, right? Where you have people that are pursuing something for a long time, and it's really on the performer to really make this thing make sense, right? Because sometimes the venue doesn't make sense for what the event it's hosting.
Right.
The environment doesn't make sense, but if the performer, is truly, giving it their all, that they can really transcend, make something out of.
Yeah, it's about being adaptable. Like, any sort of performance art or anything like that, you'll start off like truly at the bottom where like you're either performing at like really shitty nightclubs or like someone's basement or garage, something like that. And then hopefully you find someone that will see you doing something right. And then hopefully, you can make a living out of it if you want to, or if you just want to do it on the weekends, that's completely fine too. Like, there's a lot of wrestlers out there that have been doing this for like 15, 20 years that just wrestle on the weekends for fun. And that's on them. And they love doing that. And I tell everyone, like, if you're not having fun doing it, then why are you doing it?
Yeah, absolutely. Have you sustained any serious injuries, or are you taking any serious bumps? Give us a story.
I broke my neck 2 years ago. So
ooh, what happened?
It was just like a freak thing where like someone compressed on top of me, and I fractured my C6 and C7 vertebrae. But luckily, I didn't have to have surgery, so I was just out for like 5-6 months, something like that, and I just did physical therapy, and now I'm like.
So that video we just saw, that was after you healed from a broken neck.
Yes.
Can we show some of that video again, Catfish, of what these guys are doing after they, heal from a broken neck?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, like I was still mobile. Like I didn't go to.
Did you finish the match? I mean, I know the big thing in wrestling is like, even if you have a broken neck, you finish the match, you tell the story.
I finished the match, and then I wrestled again the next night, and then that was on a Sunday, and I didn't go to the doctor until Tuesday. And he questioned why I was walking into his office with a broken neck.
Yeah. And so what does your family think about your pursuit of wrestling?
I mean, they want me to do what's happy, what makes me happy, but like, they're a very traditional Korean family where they want me to be like a doctor or some shit like that. But, I explained to them that I want to do my passions while I can while I have this short amount of time on this earth. So they respect that.
Awesome. Well, you were talking about being adaptable. I believe in comedy. It's the same thing. I told you I love wrestling. One of the things I've always wanted to do is be like a wrestling ring announcer.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know if you saw when you came in.
Yeah.
I got really into it. But, I know you run wrestling shows, and I'm not going to miss this opportunity to ask for a gig if you guys need a wrestling announcer. So I have a video of me announcing a basketball game. So I want to play this video, and I just want you to imagine that in the center of your wrestling ring, calling you to the ring. Catfish, do we have that video? We might have to stall because we're throwing so many assets at Catfish.
Kevin, I have a question.
That it's yeah, okay. We got DJ Hurricane with a question.
I also enjoy wrestling, and I've been thinking about trying to go pro. In your opinion, would a lack of bones be a good thing or a bad thing?
Honestly, it'd be a really good thing because people couldn't hold on to you whatsoever.
Yeah,
you could just slip right through them.
Yeah.
They can't pin you if you don't have bones.
Totally. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. It got lost up in there.
You know what? I believe you.
You believe me?
I believe you.
And that's all I need.
Next show that we have,
ladies and gentlemen,
you have a match.
Coming to the ring, the tag team champion, Kevin Koo. I mean, I'm in there, right?
Yeah,
I think
you're
that's.
in there.
I think that's all we need.
You got the boom in your voice. I'm in it. I'm with it.
So, where can people find you? When are you defending the belt next? / when am people going to be able to see me bring you to the ring?
We don't. There's no plans for this current belt, but you can follow me on Kevin X Koo on Twitter and Instagram, and that's where I post where I'm wrestling and stuff like that. I currently work for Major League Wrestling, and I'm doing shows in Philly at the old ECW arena, so that's really
awesome.
Cool. And then I'm wrestling in Dallas for them, and then there's a couple of shows that I'm doing here and there. But yeah, you guys can just follow me, and that's where you'll see all my stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Southern Underground Pro Tag Team Champion of Nashville, Kevin Koo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back.